Yo, I'll cut you up.
You know what to do when someone grabs your stick? Filipino martial arts, we train with sticks in comparison to batons. So if he's going to hit me here, I'm just doing my rooftop lock, I'm countering here, and his live hand gets involved. Okay, so when his live hand gets involved, yes, I have to worry about him being able to hit me, but we're really just building a concept right now of what to do when somebody grabs your stick. In some systems, if his grip was softer, I would be able, still grip, thank you, I would be able to lift up, strip out of the way, using power, using my martial arts training to help me out. I think it's fantastic, but when they got that death grip on there, it's hard. Maybe he goes to cut me underneath and I focus on disarming this. But really, a lot of people, when they start trying to really hurt somebody, they want the weapon that they're trying to hit them with. So a very simple counter to do is you reach over top and grab, okay? So you're just lining up. Right now, my palm is up, my other hand comes over, palm is down. I wanna use both of my arms right now, so I'm stronger than his one arm. This is especially important when you are a smaller individual. So you grab over top, now we're gonna point this here. The harder he holds onto it, the more pain he feels in his joint lock. The reason why, freeze, let go, is because we're here in our center lock or our chicken wing position, okay? So all the Aikido guys, here you go. This is for you, right? Time and place for joint lock, this is the best place for it. The reason why is because they're grabbing. And the Aikido people know that all too well. If they grab on, that's a gift to them. So he grabbed onto my stick, here is my gift. My hand comes over top, I take this and I'm trying to drive it right into his spine. So I'm lifting up as I'm pushing this down. If he chooses to go to the ground, it's because he's very committed with that grab. But grab quick. When I'm here and I go to reach on this, it's usually at this point he lets go because he realizes he's compromised. Check it, smash, and get the job done. In a self-defense situation, as we did in the demo, if he didn't have a stick, he was pulling out his knife. So I caught him before the knife actually came out. I pulled out my baton because I felt like my life was in danger. I went and now he grabbed. Grabbing is your most typical thing that you're going to see within stick fighting is they'll either try to wrap underneath the armpit, wrap under, perfect, or they'll just grab it. And we see this a lot. Everybody's gonna tell me, worry about the right hand, worry about the right hand. I'm definitely worried about it. And now it's like, okay, put more pressure on the hand. So don't just grab the stick, palm to palm, get a good solid grip with your bottom two fingers here so you have some control. And now he can't let go. Try and let go, Eric. He can't let go and I'm just, again, look, I'm looking into the spine, into the spine as much as I can. So if he was to try and throw the right hand at that time, if my joint lock training is good enough, I can render it useless. So again, if he grabs here, just reach over top and crank it down, hold really strong. The harder that he holds here, the more I have to use push and pull energy. I'm moving one this way, I'm pulling one towards me. This is what we have to train, squeeze really hard, right? It's two hands versus one. If we reverse the role, I'm stronger than Eric, is I go grab this, he reaches over top, palm down, perfect, and I'm gonna fully resist. Yeah, nice. So see what happened there is as Eric grabbed it, he was so worried about going sideways that he kind of turned this upside down. There's nothing wrong with that. Just kind of punch into it. You're going to release the grip. The main focus here is just get to that center line. Everything I'm doing is driving behind this. So I'm not just pulling down, I'm pulling up. I'm using my body to drive forward to be able to get that either disarm or letting go of the grab. I would call it a disarm anyways. But it's just learning hard grab equals center, right? From here, I can punch him in the face if he was to let go of it with the tip of the stick. I won't do it to you, right? I'm watching the other weapon in case it comes out. But if he's reaching for that knife, please don't let him get the knife. So if I'm here, right, he pulls his knife out and the knife is presented and I go grab this, he's stabbing me. Right? Or I've seen taught before, control the weapon, and then once you feel like it's ready, grab the knife, and I'm getting stabbed again. Time and a place, right? If a knife is presented, my number one focus becomes there. So if he's here, I'm lucky enough to get the grab, I'm now going to this and trying to find control. Yes, I'm worried about that, but that's a whole nother video and a very long martial art training session. The main idea I want you guys to take is when that grab is happening. Okay, so it's just there. If he's soft in the grip, I can pop this up while I'm pulling this down. Okay, I can pull, push, and hit using my blind walk training. If my timing is not good though, and see how it got caught, it's hard. So you have to know the second that he grabs that you can't get that. And if you can't get it, boom, there's a counter. Now we're going forward and we get to play. The biggest concept I try and build into my students is feeling when you don't have the muscle to be able to use your martial arts. And I know it's kind of contradictory because it's like, well, if I can do this, I'm using my martial arts. But in my opinion, it's like that first motion, right? I train in blind walk. We're using this push-pull feeling all the time. It's fantastic. It works really well. But if you got somebody that's really muckled onto that, unless your timing is perfect and you're getting it before they hold on with that death iron grip, you have to use it against them and drive it into them. So, as always, train hard, train your ass off, stay safe. Thanks for watching the video. You're obviously very dedicated towards your practice of self-defense, but there's only so much that you can learn from a quick couple-minute videos, and this is why the Buddha Brothers and I spent some serious time and effort and put together a very, very high-quality product available on buddhabrothers.com. It covers all the ranges of martial arts and everything that you need to do in order to be better at your self-defense. But what it also does is it walks you through how to train it by yourself, how to train it with a partner, so that you're actually building the skills and the attributes needed for self-defense. Yes, watching the quick videos and the shorts can do a lot, but if you really want to take a deep dive and learn a lot about self-defense, this is why we made this course for you. So make sure you train your ass off and stay safe.